Hello, welcome by everybody. I'm going to be updating everything, and I don't expect anyone actually has the notification that I'm live yet, but I kind of don't care because I'm about to run 3 minutes of ads. So if you're watching on After Hours, or if you're watching, just skip 3 minutes because I'm basically not going to be talking for 3 minutes while I try and get everything set up. I figure no real reason not to turn this into a waiting room while I'm doing this. I don't know what I want to do for streams today. I know I want to do some game deving, but I'm not sure what else I want to do. Let's do hashtag. Yeah, that's great. Update that, then we go to here and we do a little bit of programming. Software and game development. All right, now we gotta let everyone know. Final Fecal Fantasy Fraught. What a name. Thank you for the 59 months of support. Any feeling any better than yesterday? A lot better, yeah. I just needed to like chill. You know, like trying to run around to do the everything when it was clear that I was not healthy. It was just like I heard my wife's voice in the back of my head. I'm like, go lay down, go lay down. You're being a baby about this. Go lay down and stop fighting a nap. And I was like, all right. So then I went and laid down and slept for a majority of yesterday. I have a light headache today, but I think that's just from a lot of caffeine and a lot of not caffeine yesterday. No idea what's going on with me, but I do feel better today. Ads end in 12 seconds. Good. Fecal Fantasy Fraught, thank you for the gift sub to Debt Candy, and Rate Lore, thank you for the 64 months of support. Today on game deving, I think what we're going to do is we're going to just mess around with some more shaders, because it's more graphically interesting than other things that I could be doing than that I still need to do for the game, like, you know, making the card game work. So there's two different ones that I want to make. I need to make the goop that's in the goop tanks, and I want it to kind of work like a lava lamp. So I did some research on how lava lamps work, and it's pretty straightforward, really. It's there's a liquid, and the liquid is kind of random on what kind of liquid it is half the time, and I think a majority of the time nowadays is water. And it's got a little bit of salt and a little bit of dish oil or dish soap in order to prevent the wax, which is the stuff that, you know, is floating around, from sticking too much. And then at the bottom of a lava lamp, there's like a heat coil, and heat coil heats up the wax. So then it's a very delicate balance of like the buoyancy factor of heated wax versus water. And then Are they safe to drink? No, no. They're safer to drink than they used to be. Because they used to make them potentially with like a banned motor brake lubricant. Which helped the wax like stick the right amount rather than turn it all flaky. So basically, like at the bottom, it's being heated, which causes it to goop. But once it gets to the top, there's like no heat going on because it's an incandescent light. It has to be because of the heat. And so once it gets to the top, it's essentially cooled into a hard brick of wax, and so then it drops. And when it drops past all the other things that are like currently warm going up, and that gives you that constant cycle that you see with that's how lava lamps work. So I think that we have to start off with something that kind of looks lava lampy, and I think that's got to be, we got a pretty decent look with like beehive. So at the end, this has to hook up. We're making materials, yeah. The water thing was good. I like the water thing, and we do have to make like a variant of it. Actually, let's do that real quick because it's like the simplest shit in the world. Okay, so currently this goes up and to the left, and we need this to instead now go not like that. I need it to go that away. So I think that we just like, can we cut or at least copy and then paste? No? Okay, cool. Time. And now we delete that and put it 0.02. Yeah, that should do. Cloudflare uses it? Oh yeah, the lava lamp thing for encryption purposes. Because like you have to know where it's at. Canvas item, water texture, left, right. I'm sure I could have rotated this in Godot, but I can also, because it's a separate kind of shader, we can change it for a more specific thing. Okay, so that's one of the ones that I needed to make, and that's for like the main scene when you're walking around in between the houses and such. Like I want that to have some like water that's moving, and then we'll use the water. I guess we use the up down one later. We might need to make a up to down rather than down to up, which is what we have right now. All right, so let's start off with like color, maybe. Because I want it to be kind of iridescent. Like I want like somewhere between like oil slick and oh, I see. Okay, so we got to have like a math node as well. You know what? We probably don't use math on this because this is like this is a color, so we can just add this to the albedo, I guess. And we might want to combine that with something else. Maybe we do that. Black? Or I just need color, right? Uniform color. Colorize. Okay, so that's for 3D. Color. Can I pick a specific color? No, it doesn't look like that's what that does. Value. Noise? Ah, it's because it's noise. Fill from colors to colors, random colors, color map, color conversion, transform, splatter from colors? What do you even do? What in the actual shit is this? Okay, yeah, no, that's not what I want at all. Is there a vector 3 node? Probably. I bet you that's what vect 3 means. Yeah, okay. And I think I gotta connect that to the thing. Or actually, can I just connect this to this and make it this like a dark, like a black, but make it somewhat transparent? No. All right. What if it's in the normal? Okay. Yeah. So we got to do something like that. And then we need to have B equal something. Oh, hello there. Oh, right. Because right. That's how you get the random colors going on. Time times R&D. Will you let me do that? Yeah, I kind of didn't think that would work. 0, 1. Hey, official pig wrestler, how you doing? Transparency is a separate node. Oh, yeah. Let me just search trans. Kaleidoscope, mirror, circle path, variations, color, splatter, tiler. Height offset? All right, not that. Uniform lets you pick a specific color. Blend allows you to blend colors. Okay, so let me find blend, I guess. Filter, blend, normal map, blend. Okay, so what is this? I see. So you've got to have... Oh, okay. So then we do this plus... Yeah, we'll need like a... What'd you say the other one was called? Uniform? Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think that looks cool, but first off, the opacity I think needs to be shifting in order to give us that but I think that the color layer needs to be shifting, which means that we need some sort of warp or something going on. Multi-warp, what do you do? Why does this not seem to do anything? when I... Oh, is intensity... Oh. Gotcha. Warp dilation, maybe, is what I need? Because that one, it's like, it's got to hook up with the... Oh, but this changes the color to, like, nothing. So, no. What program is this? This is Material Maker. It's free on itch, and it's just great. You can probably shift the opacity using time or sine times cosine. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But right now it's like really blocky. It's very Minecraft looking. So, I mean, yeah, let's just do this. Time times sine or sin, or where the fuck you're supposed to call that, because I don't actually know what that does. What about 0.1? Are you animating? Pan Pizza? I've heard of them. They're a YouTuber who does some like animation stuff. I don't know much about them aside from that. So, oh, there's not sufficient space to keep recording. Okay, hold on. That's probably bad. Let's fix that. Videos, documents. No, it is in videos. Oh, I probably have a few Steam games to get rid of as well. No. Library. Okay. I think we can uninstall this. I'm not really playing this right now. I don't really feel like playing Truck Sim or Super Auto Pets. How fish is made. And mouthwashing can go. Okay, and then freshly recorded stuff. Let's see. Today is the... Okay, so we can delete this stuff from last month because I'm not using it anymore. Okay, cool. So that should be better. I don't want anything from this week. 13. Okay, so we can go up to... Let's stop here. Just in case. Yes. There we go. Now we got some more space. This is a new project, yeah. So I have, I've released one game. Jesus Christ, Bernascal, I hope you're okay. That's not good. Yeah, no, I just recently started getting into game dev because I realized that, it's fun. So there's that. My first game came out. It's called The Communist Manifesto, Dami Mami Kami Adventure. It's literally just the Communist Manifesto. Except for if you pay for it, she calls you a pay pig. It's meant for meme purposes. But if you haven't read it, it's worth a read, because I feel like a lot of people are super into it, but maybe haven't read it. Not quite sure what's going on here, because the opacity should be shifting over time, right? But it doesn't seem to be. I own the game and I've played through it multiple times and still haven't read a single sentence of it. I went down to, they're having like a little like, Oktoberfest thing in town. So they have like pumpkins out that like the kids at the local elementary school carved and stuff. I took some pictures. They've got ponies. They've got stuff. I fucking love this town so goddamn much. That was a mistake what I just did. Can I undo that? Undo. There we go. All right. So I mean, like, technically, yeah, this is what it should be doing. Can we put this into normal and this into albedo and it do something? Like, I'm having such a good time. What engine am I using? I'm using Godot. I used RenP for my first game just because it makes... To shift the opacity, it's sine time. Oh, really? Like, do it... Is that gonna work? Ah, there we go. That's cool. All right, so, okay, that's not working then. If I hook this directly in, will it work? No, it doesn't like that. How do I make, okay. I will say I don't understand how this thing is supposed to work. Dynamic unlit material. Like, it doesn't seem like that color, like this never seems to actually do whatever it's supposed to be doing. And so I never actually get to see what the fuck I'm looking at. The only way I can really look at it is like this in the 3D space. Static PBR replacement. Like, what am I supposed to attach this to? Like, I know you have to end with this thing, but the problem is it doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, how about we switch it to 3D thing? Oh, weird. Okay. I guess so we just do this and accept that it won't take any other options. I don't like that answer, though. All right, so, like... I need probably this to... How do you make a lava lamp look? It's got to be some sort of, like, movement thing. Because I saw this awesome one that someone made with, I want to say Blender. And it was just like... Wow. It was like a skull that would just pop in and out of the thing. Like, I mean, I don't know how you would do that, how you would even begin to code something like that. Easy SDF? What is this? Okay. SDF, do you need something to be attached? Okay. You know what? Let's just... I have no idea what that's supposed to do. I should probably learn what some of these are. Uneven bricks, skewed... Okay. Let's try just, like, throwing some of these in here and see what they look like at different sizes and such. That doesn't look quite right. SDF is a signed distance field. It's for 3D fuckery. Okay. That's not what I want. Mortar, bevel, round. I don't think that's really it. How's your day going? It's good. It's good. Like I said, I got to see oh, weird. I got to see a pony today. And some pumpkins, and then I talked to some people and had a good day. Yeah, this headache that's coming on, I definitely need to just real quick take some headache medicine. I'll just be over here. Yeah, I drank too much coffee. How was the pony? It was cute. There were two of them. I always want this to actually do something that it doesn't. I have not seen that, Twinkmaster. Do they seem happy? I mean, I have no idea how to tell how happy a, I think this is probably the one I want. And I go with, like, really big gooples. Yeah, something like that.
What is that? It's the end of.
Wait, does Austin get a fall season? Like, no, absolutely not. I've never seen trees change color. Like, part of the aesthetic of this game is entirely based around the fact that, like, New England has leaves that change colors, and it blew my fucking mind. It's so fucking cool to look at. I'm leaf peeping, but I live here. Iterations. You're saying you never seen a proper fall before? Yeah. I think that Sin times Time does like a wave, right? Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Yeah, so Sign will give us a up and down kind of wave. Which is good for Goop. I think we want a math node as well. Oh, smooth min-max? What is this? Yes on randomness. No on that. No on that. Here we go. Stretch. Intensity. Yeah. Get ready for real winter. Yeah. I know people who can't comprehend the, like, to give you an idea of, like, how little snow it takes to fuck up Austin, the snowpocalypse was only a few inches of snow, right? I have not seen a lot of snow. I have shoveled a drive before, but luckily, like, we are responsible for our driveway and our space, but, like, we don't have that much space. Like, we have, like, a 5-foot walkway in front of our apartment. And if you start to get bummed out during, also I'm going to turn off that light for my own headache purposes, at least until the medicine kicks in. Apologies. No. Okay. So then can we? Which one of these is what? Okay. So that is fill. It should be put into a fill. Grayscale pattern based on the distances to borders. Nodes. A grayscale pattern based on the distance to the. Okay. And then what if you hook up into, wait, what if you hook up here? What does this do? Huh. We're already getting some frost warnings here. What do these do? Smooth. Okay, so what does this one do? The A operand. What's your opinion of the neoliberal soft powering through the closing of trade routes that happened in Vietnam? What a fucking sentence. Okay, so what can I do about this here? I need to give it some sort of like randomness, or it needs to like jiggle. This sine times time is a nice wave. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'd imagine this actually looks like, oh god. Maybe be a little bit calmer. Yeah? Oh. It looks like a fucked up tape. Well, this is for the goop vats. Let me pull up the scene so you guys can see what I'm talking about with goop vats. Also, I haven't actually checked this scene since I fucked up with the camera. I've did some work on the side of like camera stuff. I fixed some of the camera stuff that you guys weren't around for. We also need to figure out how to make this reflective. Because it doesn't really, I mean, it looks fine. If I put this in the final product, I know you guys can't see it, but I swear to God, if I put this in the final product, I think that most people would be like, man, that looks really fucking good. We have these goop tanks. They work like this. Oh. Okay. Well, there's not a camera where you can see it, but you see all this black area here? I would like it if this looked a little bit neater. And these goop tanks are what the primary goal of the game is to feed these enough that they become self-sufficient using the random shit you got out of the lake. And mostly it's about holding on to your shit until you can actually catch a fish or something that's valuable enough to, you know, count. So like I said, I want it to be a little lava lampy. I want it to be a little bit oil slicky, but that's what it's for, just as a aside. And let's see, you can probably close that because we're not doing that today. All right, so in other words, that doesn't look right, like at all. So let's just change this to like 2. Are you good? Why are you still animating? There we go. I mean, yeah, let's just throw hashtag time in randomly. Don't see any changes there. Not really seeing any intensity. Ooh, oh, right. We got to bring intensity down to like a normal level. Same with stretch. Is this doing any? Try this on the X. What in the fuck is that math? All right, sure. It could be fun. All right. Parentheses, parentheses, sin, parentheses, time, times 2. Really? Times 2? That is a big ass number, man. Plus 1 divided by 2. Parentheses plus 1. And then just change this to like 1 or whatever. Sometimes it takes it a minute for it to actually like load that you've changed something in the thing. Why are you not? What in the fuck is going on? Can I view you? That'll make the scale go between 1.0 and 2. It might not be working. It might be too complex. I don't actually think that I need that one. I think we can do something cool with like something else. I know I could put like images of goop or something. Like, do I put the scary faces in here to appear and disappear randomly and bounce around, or because I don't know if I like the way that it bounces right now. Also, I want to just check this shit here. Add is some 3D shit. Dynamic I mean, I want something where I can combine multiple things. I don't want PBR because apparently that's not what I'm looking for. All right. Okay, so that cannot connect in there. Got it. Excuse me, right click, not double. Huh. You can use PBR, but only use the albedo slot. All right. So can I put that here? See, that doesn't... The problem is I can never see what it's doing because it doesn't appear to do anything. Like, the example is really bad. Drink a PBR? I don't think that there's ever going to be a situation where drinking a PBR is a good idea. I mean, I could just piss in my own mouth if I want something worthless to drink. It's cheaper and it tastes the same. Wavelet? What are you? Oh, you look fun. Frequency? Oh, whoa. Offset by some iterations. Just go for it. I see. Honestly, just like a wavelet noise thing that just goes random. Rev playing My Summer Car real life. It looks like fabric. It does. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Composite crystal. So down here in the bottom left is what the thing will look like theoretically. So right now Like, this is cool as far as like colors, but I don't like the shape. It's like too bricky. Can we unbrickify it? Or like just make it more incoherent so you can't really tell where the squares are? Do you think racism is... That's a hell of a question. No. What? That's a fucking hell of a way to start a conversation. What the hell, dude? Who's like, yeah, you know what? I think racism... Like, who does that? Let me put it this way. If you think that it is a good idea, get the fuck out of here. I mean, I don't like the... So, bevel, let's get rid of the bevel. You forgot the second bracket on the math thing that he put... Oh! Got it. Right, and I've got the, like, 5-minute follow thing, so you couldn't actually post to let me know. God damn. Do you remember what that code was, Edie? I bet you Dev is right, because that would be the kind of shit that I would do wrong. Thank you. Holy shit. Try this on the scale. All right. On the scale X. Okay, what was that? Was it a smooth min-max or what? What was that for? Fuck. No, I couldn't copy it. I had to hand type it. The Vorso thing. Yeah, all right. Veroni. It's like macaroni, and this is on the X scale. Ah, if you right click it, then you could... Oh. You doing okay there? Uh-huh. It looks like microbes. If it weren't for the flashing, I'd say it's probably okay. That just seems to be the majority of what it's doing. All right, let's do like 10. Okay, that makes it even more wibbly. How about 1? Oh, that's 11, excuse me. Try doing it in the stretch instead. All right, anyway, banning you. Like, if you were coming in here and you're like, do you think racism is good? And then I go, yeah, and that makes you leave. Like, cool, based. But, yeah, it was probably a copy pasta, but, tough titties. Don't do that shit. I think you had it set to like... Oh, that's interesting. Huh. It's kind of more of a... I put it in quotes, so I was just joking. Yeah. Well, you can go and send in a band request. Or unband request. Maybe we've got to do something kind of similar with the Y. Bring the intensity down just a bit. I don't know if that's really what I want it to do. It's kind of a throbbing thing that it does. Huh. I mean, that's why I didn't ban him outright, because I was like, maybe he's just trying to vibe check. There's so many fucking chuds around nowadays that, like... Oh, speaking of, I read something that Osmond Gold said on his Reddit, apparently, and he says he's still going to be making fun of DEI shit, so... unfortunately, me saying yesterday, hey, I hope that he uses this as a chance to grow, I don't know why I keep trying to use this one as if this is going to be the right tool for this job. It's just not. It's not bricks. What do I need? Can I just see what runes are? I Ching? I Ching runes are cool. I looked into it once. It's like kind of like numerology, but different. I mean, both give his audiences there for, yeah. I really like the word chud. I don't know why. It's just a great, like, yeah, man. You know what I mean? So I need to scroll up and see if Count Cannoli said anything, because I have chat up. I just wasn't looking at it. All right, scrolling up. I have not seen them say anything. Whew. It has good mouthfeel, you know? It does. All right, so normal blend. This is... What is dirt? Oh. Interesting. Like, yeah. I don't know. I always want people to be better than they are, but they aren't, so... What can you say? Blur directional. Maybe that's what I need? Can I hook something up to this? No. All right. Turn off your chat filtering? Yeah, I mean, like... I want the world to be a better place, and that involves people like him stop being shit. And it's like, okay, you want to stop being shit? I'm down. Source and mask. Why can't I hook you up to anything? Node. Okay. Hello? Do a thing. Okay, we can get it to have a color. Okay, something's happening anyway. Not sure I like it, but it's a thing that's happening. No, it actually looks like ass. Okay, cool. Quantize, which is... Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. This is a random joke, but for some reason I really want to shine on your light, but a dim light, so you don't go blind. Why defend randoms? It's really not worth it, unfortunately. Wonder what else we can do before it actually, like, meets the end of the line. Oh, what in the fuck have we done here? No, actually not that. Edge detect occlusion? Okay, so like, cool, but probably not actually what we're going for here. I think that this comes from somewhere, and oh, you can do that? That's fucking rad. You can just get it where you see what the fuck it does. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't really matter what people say online. It doesn't really matter what they do. I just, you know, I want things to be better. And I saw him as a guy who, you know, maybe he means it. Maybe he wants to get good and stop being a dickhead. But unfortunately, it appears that that is not the case. Drippy goopy or like oscillating goopy? Yes. I mean, yeah, I'm not a fan of Asmongold or anything, but yeah. Like, I'm very much about, like, give everyone a chance to change. As many chances as they want, as long as they fucking do it at some point. Chuds care about DEI because they feel like they're not being represented in games as much anymore, and it's true. There are less straight white generic grizzled you know, protagonists, but also, like, okay, there's still a ton of them. It's just like some of them now, some of the main characters, they're like, what if we make them not that collection of words? And that's where it starts getting like, oh my god. There's less by percentage because, yeah, for every, like, woke character design is one less non-woke, as in not. Alright, well, that's trippy as shit. That, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Though I am going to hook it up just to see what it looks like. It's really weird that it doesn't seem to move. Like, what's causing it to stop moving once it gets to this point? There we go. Is it just because it's the preview? It looks like it's shifting now. It looks like clown vomit, which isn't really what I'm going for. But it is changing colors now, I think. Yeah. If I lower the ambient occlusion... Now, if you look at it in the 2D view, you can't see shit, and I don't know why. The frame rate in the texture seems wrong. Yeah. Time times 0.1, maybe. Can we not do that? Oh, you can't do math operands on these. Got it. Is the looping only stopping because of the preview view? I don't know. I still don't know how I've done that, where I was able to just see what it looks like. If I make it, like, darker or something, is that gonna work? No. It's gotta be, like, almost pure white with no transparency. Raw? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think it's moving. So I can't tell if that's, like, real or not. It's a consistent problem I have with this, where it's like, there's not an actual preview that works. Well, that's interesting. Maybe that's what I need to add to the thing. The water is just like this metallicness. Ambient occlusion, shifting that around. Hey, what's up, Split? Subsurface scatter, size 512. Save exactly what you have here and use it for kick-ass foil effects. Export material, Godot. Shiny. All right. I want to load shiny in on top of this. Okay, so that's just the top bit. And then where's the black? Okay, those are the edges of it. And there's the bat guy. What's this? That's the collision polygon for the roof. Where is this big black area? Because it's not that. Max Zero social link to get a follow hollow first edition. I have enough coffee beans to make him say it once. Also, Wet Farts, thank you for the 15 months of support. I didn't even see that you did that. That makes me an asshole. Oh, is this the entire vat? Oh, wow. Okay, well, that makes it super easy then. Material, load, assets, shiny. Selected a resource does not meet. Okay, never mind. Hold on. We've made it 3D for some reason. I had a dream that you had a child who looked at you but 3 feet tall. Official pig wrestler. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Holy shit. I exported a 3D. Yeah, we should probably not do that. Export Godot for standard. Shiny. .trez. Yes, override it. Okay. Load. Okay, you still think it's 3D for some reason? That's weird, and stop it, but okay. I bet you it's whatever this end here is. Like, you just can't do that, I guess. Yeah, that might work. Is it because of PBR? I think so. I bet you it is. This is such a fun thing to mess with. Like, I don't know how to do it, like, well, but I love using it. Like, isn't this a fucking cool-ass tool? Load. Shiny. Oh. No. Add child node. Wiggle slider. Pingal. Pingal redeemed? Oh, fuck. I forgot to let people on Blue Sky know that I started streaming. Wait, what is this shit, y'all? Ghost, thank you for the 3 gift subs. It's entirely not the energy I should be going into when people gives me things. I'm streaming some game dev for a bit, and then other stuff. Twitch.tv. Should probably have this where it's on my computer as well, so I don't have to use my whatever. Hey, hype chain going. Great, Lord. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, and then I'm gonna just call you Hecatite. Thank you for the 17 months of support, because I never get your first name right. Okay, there was a way I did this with the card play area, and I had like the sprite, and then I had I see. So he masked based on this layer? Where did we add the material? It's on this one. So this is a oh, okay, got it. Okay, I got it. Hecatite is a word I know. That's aside from being a Warhammer, it's other things. All right, so then if I copy this and then paste it. So first off, we delete this guy because he does nothing right now. And we delete this guy because he does nothing right now. But then, oh, I see. Copy and then paste as sibling. Like here, though. Or I guess child. Thank you for the 100 bits. Is that supposed to be 2 R's? R-I-X-E? Rexy? Thank you. All right, load, assets, shiny. Use parent material. I mean, that looks neat, but it's also just like visibility. Clip children only. clip and draw? No. Is it? Maybe it's up here. There's a way to like restrict it to just the light mask, visible layer. Ah. Oh, wow. Dev, thank you for the gift sub. Well, shit. Thanks, y'all. Might as well join the trend. You know what? You have a good point. Okay. This is going to sound weird. I'm going to run a 1 minute, 30-second ad, and then I'm going to just throw out some gift subs in chat. Because one of the advantages of running the ads as often as I am right now is that I should be getting paid more, which means that I can kind of, what's it called? Money laundering, but legal. Making it so that way you guys can see, regardless of the fact that I'm running ads, because I get paid regardless if I run the ads or not. So if I gift a sub, can I just give out? Yeah, I give 5 subs. Wet farts, thank you for the 5 gift subs. So there's 25 or 5 more gift subs. Where Whiskey? That's a name I know. Cool. So that means that the people who got the ad just now probably have a sub. If I get the sub to non-sub ratio just right, then the fact that I'm running... Thank yourself for 5 subs. Thank you, RevScarecrow, for the 5 subs. You're a cunt. Visibility. Ah. Okay, so, like, it works. I know, right? Every now and then I'll see that guy at a convention or something in the mirror, and I'm like, you freak. You prick. Why are you here? Hey, Chris of the Abyss, thank you for the gift subs. I didn't even notice the one from Fecal Fan. Okay, so it's been Dev, thank you for the gift sub. Glassbrain, thank you for the gift sub. Wet Farts, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Rev, you suck ass. Get out of my community, thank you for the 5 gift subs. And then Chris of the Abyss, thank you for the 5 gift subs. All right, what does this look like in motion? Huh. Well, yeah, that's not really what I wanted. Making the VATS a seizure vessel. I mean, it looks like they're having a great time in there, I will say. It's just not what I was looking for. Why did it do that? Okay, so this is a texture that is animated. And so while it's animating, each individual different frame, there are 3 frames, has a different iteration of this, like, material going on. And I'm pretty sure that's what's up. Hey, Luigi guy, what's up, man? Because you'll notice, like, there's one, like, that keeps coming back. If it wasn't animated, this would be fine. But the problem is that I want it to be animated because it looks cool. I do want to go ahead and check something real quick, though. So, first off, let's save this. Because I can't really use this. With it shifting as often as it does. We're making the goop shiny. I'm gonna load in the river texture. Load river texture. All right, so Jesus. Can I see it? No C, only node. Like, it's so hard to see what's going on in these examples. I think this is where it stops being visible, is right after that point. We do want to add maybe some like... Okay. That's going to be some 3D shit, and we don't want that. Where did we add the metal texture in here? We didn't. Okay. Huh. I recently started fucking around with shaders and shader nodes in Blender. It's pretty similar. Yeah. It's very cool. It was the PBR material that made it shiny. Yeah. But... Oh, right. But we can't do the PBR material because it just doesn't work, right? That's what we figured out. So we can't even use this tech here. Never mind. Okay, so here's what I think is going on. When the vat guy or when the goop tank is shifting between these different animations, it does that. So what if we just like hype chest? Okay, I'll open it. I got a mega melp. Great. There we go. Look it, guys. I got that fucking thing. If this wasn't animated, it would work. And I actually don't like the way it looks right yet. Because it's like kind of, it's kind of wrong, you know? It's mainly the edges that I'm not a fan of. They made it stupid and gamified. All right. Warp. I think it's like I want to warp Y. And I want to use the sin times time thing, I think. Sin time. Go. That's how the Baltro background works? Yeah, you could probably make the Baltro backgrounds in here. We're losing the color here. I think that's wrong. It's got to be like... Don't take the color, though. Why must you take the color? Do I need a vect for this? It's very bright. Some of these are cool. Whoa. All right. I think I like A minus B here. What if you overlaid the shader on top of another shader? If one doesn't look right on its own. Maybe. I mean, I can also just like, you know, continue to screw with the shaders in here until it looks right. I think that there is a... let's get... What do I need? I need, I mean, maybe just another one of these, yeah. You're fucked up on toxic yaoi. You just love your toxic yaoi, my dude. Yeah, so that just eats the color if I do it that way. What if you hook into here? Does that change anything? Not really. What is the thing? It's cosine? How do you spell that? Let's just do time. See if that works. Oh. Times... Oh. Okay. Is it costs? Okay. Like, didn't take trig, so I don't know what this does, but I know it's something like sin. And I like sin, but not like totally. So like, maybe I just do the other thing. Time times 0.01, I guess. That might be too small of a value. Okay, yeah. Apply? Okay. Can chat take Rev on a new tangent? Yeah, how do I do tangents? Stupid ass joke. Sorry. No, what should we be talking about? Tan? Alright. looks fuzzy. I want it to look like... Oh, weird. All right. Oh, sin times Tim is not a thing. Oh. 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 I mean, that probably just eats the bit rate, doesn't it? I like what it looks like about half the time, and I'm trying to figure out what makes it look good. And I think that it's... There's a segment where it gets blurry. I don't like that bit. If I make the numbers small enough, it looks like it... Oh! Permit Twink Master 69. You should make a Cruelty Squad X shooter where every one is some variant of this. I bet you... If we just throw some shearing into this... And then just do this times time. Okay, no. Maybe like... Translate. What is this? God's Gang Rhapsody. What is this? What happens when a cheeseburger is served to a Jew, Hindu, and a Muslim? What? Oh. Is this like a we respect other religions thing, or is this like...
So, I gave some Muslims the day off and decided to make everybody cheeseburgers. So,
Yeah, is this made in good faith, or what? What is... Who... Why? The anthem goes against the very... I mean... It's so ass, but why is the Christian character black? Especially because you made him a disco guy, which doesn't seem very Christian. Made by a Jew. This was a thing for a week. Did you see the pilot? I have no context for this. This is the first time I'm seeing this. We can do some YouTube watching in a minute here. Time times 0.1. To make it go up and down, I think that this one maybe divided by 2. It looks like it's made in good faith. I'd rather watch Family Gal than whatever this is. Sadly, it's made in good faith. Like the disco guy, like he seems not like a great. The accent was interesting. All of them are stereotypes. See, that to me feels like they were trying to do like just the vibes of it leads me to believe that they weren't trying to do something weird or whatever. They just fucked up. Why does it just stop doing things after a while? Like sometimes it's just like I don't feel like doing that. I think that we want to make sure that the numbers never get too small. The Hindu girl is called Taekwondo. Her name is Taekwon Hindu. Oh, she's a Jewish ninja? A ninju? Oh. Like I wonder if I would want to divide by 2 or something like that in order to like So why aren't we seeing any results here? It's literally doing the all religions and races can come together. It reminds me of yeah, 1970s like 1970s anti, like I'm thinking of one where it's got like all the people of the world like in a circle. And it's got like togetherness poster. No, that's 2 people having sex. That's not what I was looking for. But yeah, they definitely, at least in the 80s, 90s, had this thing where it was like everything was like you'd have like a tribal black guy, and then you'd have like a Chinese person who would have like their eyes, and it would just be, they would all be like really racist stereotypes, but they're all holding hands because they love each other. That thing kind of feels like that, where it's like he's got the spirit, but he's completely in the wrong fucking like you're doing it wrong. That's not it at all. I see. Some of these are just not giving values anymore, I guess. That doesn't seem to do... Okay, maybe it's the translate that's causing us problems. Let's just hook this directly into there and get rid of that. And then we do A minus B. And this should work, but it doesn't anymore. What in the fuck shit? What? Remember, one of the old Transformer cartoons was so racist that one of the actors quit over it. That is, that's a fucking... That's wild. Okay. I think I might need to reopen the thing or whatever, because it doesn't seem like it's working. Any, like... Nothing's changing when I change it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna reopen the program. Save as goop texture, two. Close it. Yeah. Discard changes. Like that doesn't look right. That looks like a video that Justin Wang would make a video on. Well, I guess while I'm bringing up my downloads folders, what would you guys like to see after this? Also, calling it God Gang is very Christ-centric. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we could do I'm Your Beast. We could do Signalis. We could do YouTube watching. We could do like whatever y'all want to do. I'm gonna switch in about 30 minutes, I think. All right, let's see if we can like actually figure out what's going on with this, because there's like no preview running right now, and I can't get it to. World of Horror. The other thing I want to do is I want to have like a leaf texture, like a breeze texture. And so I don't think that we need much. I mean, honestly, if you had something like this, I mean, I don't know as if that's gonna look right though. To do a tree texture, what would we need to do? Show us your 1 terabyte furry porn folder. Who saves porn? Like, do people do that? Like, you save porn to your computer? Like, I just don't understand why you would do that. Okay, yeah, if you pay for it, then sure. You gotta keep it. Art references, sure, sure. References, okay. Math. Smooth. All right, so what are these exports? Random color, Normal map, nodes. Okay, so I want that one to hook up over here. No? Just hook in random shit until it works. Okay. Gives us a lot of sharp edges that I don't want. If I had petabytes worth of storage, I would save everything. Okay. I think this will work great for a breeze. We got an ad going right now. That sucks. I'm sorry. Mine are for tasteful male nudes. Don't judge. No, I won't. Sometimes you just gotta whack it. Yeah, I mean, realistically, sometimes you gotta just beat that meat. What are you doing? Huh. I see. Ooh, variations. What? 2x2 variations. Places 4 images into a single output to create an atlas of 4 images. Chaining 4x4 can be useful creating 16 image atlases. I have no idea what you're talking about. Splatter? Oh, what the fuck? Huh. Your hair looks really nice. Well, thank you. Yeah, I got a haircut the other day and it just looks good. We don't really want a Tyler or anything like that. Circle, Splatler. I'm just kind of like mess.
You are a very special boy.
Thank you, Chad. That is so not what I looked for. All right. Warp dilation. What are you doing here? Okay. Yeah, no. I want to say that I could probably use this as a, like... If I want to make it a little bit slower, I think we can do time divided by 2, right? Oh, maybe dividing makes it where it doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Aw, thank you, Strangely Epic. I think I might need to eat some food here in a sec, so I might get up for that. Next ad break, I'll run just a really long one. Get up, get some food, and then we'll switch what we're doing. All right, let's try and export material for Godot. Canvas item. And this is a trees in the breeze. texture. I'm not sure how I'm going to use this. Because, okay, so first off, this just needs to be removed. That's not working. Who's your RevScarecrow? I don't have one right now. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Baby Hazel and such. I think if I... Okay, so I gotta open up, what is it, CSP again. I've got Poison by Alice Cooper stuck in my head because of that really good cover by, I forget what his name is. You guys showed me his stuff the other day. Okay, we're gonna try it on this layer. Export a single layer that is a PNG of this. And this is wrong. I know it's not perfect, but this is the quick version to see if this looks good. Card playing area. Area trees. Okay. The metal singer who pissed in the fan's mouth? No, I have no beef with her because that was based. Like, I'm not explaining myself on that one. Okay, so we need a new child node and it needs to be a sprite. Rev's right. Yeah, the cover is fucking banger. The cover goes hard as shit. Like, unless if that person didn't want to get, like, piss in their mouth, like, I don't see a fucking problem with it. I know that's a wild fucking take, but she is really fucking good. And, what's the song's name again? The Pot by Tool. The cover is by, Brass Against. All right, load the trees. Okay, so that's wrong, clearly. And then it was like, that, my headphones cut out when you said that. Brass Against the Pot by Tool. Texture nearest? I mean, I don't even know if this would look right if we got it scaled correctly. But the scale of it is very off. Because I want all the trees to do the wiggles like that. Ordering. Texture. Material. Resource. Shader parameters. 0.5. 0.5. Ah, I see. How about 5? 5. Can we reduce the opacity or something? Like, all the parts where it's going over the water looks obviously very wrong. And I don't even know if this is going to look like trees moving in the breeze, but I just want it to kind of look like the... I mean, I don't even know if you guys can see this. This probably looks like absolute dick on your screen. Yeah, it's really rough on y'all's screen. Yeah. I don't know. The idea of pissing in a fan's mouth when they get up on stage is inherently very punk and awesome. Modulate. If I bring down the visibility, like if... That doesn't work. Okay. Sorry, it looks like you're spilling rice over a painting. Yeah, it doesn't look right. Maybe it's the effect itself? Like, what can we do to make this better? Mix? Multiply? Well, I don't know as if the wavelets are right. This is definitely right. High P2. Okay. What the fuck? Weirdly enough, this might actually be... Okay, hold up. Sin... time. Tan. Time. No. Where are you going? Wee. Hey, what kit did you end up getting, Zumba? Shaders are horrifying witchcraft. Yeah. Yeah, they are. This might actually be what I need to make, the goop look right. Yeah. So, that's a different thing entirely. Sphere eyes... Maybe just one of these ends up being goopy. All right. Why do these never work the way they oughta? Orc boys, 11 boys and a knob, the older one. Gotcha. I like the older kit better. I will tell you something right now. I've played Warhammer 8th, 9th, and 10th edition. Shooter boys are never fucking relevant. Like, I hate to tell you this, but the shooter boys, that is the guys that are using assault rifles, useless. Don't even bother building them. As for the boys, just do Slugga, which is pistol, and Choppa, which is any of the bladed weapons. And then give the knob something cooler, like a power claw. I like the Necrons, they look cool. Yeah, they're very cool. I have no idea where things went wrong when I was making this, but what if I have like a fella doing this thing here? And then I think this one is sin parentheses time. Shooter boys always work. What brand of cement or glue do you recommend? I believe you need a PVA glue. Tamiya makes really good glue. I mean, honestly, they're all the same shit. It's really just the nozzle. I like the nozzle on the Games Workshop one because you can light the end to get the thing flowing again, but yeah. I think I need something just to make it so that way this has a texture. Maybe that's what this is for. Yeah. What does a mount do? Oh, mount just stretches out how fucked that looks. Okay. And then I think we need another math one. I don't like the smooth min-maxer. I don't think that it works the way that I want it to. Let's do one of these puppies and then get rid of that and then put this in here and then this in here. And what does that do? Maybe the other way around? Okay. I came back from listening to that song. Yeah, she does an amazing cover of it. And people try to cancel her for pissing in someone's mouth. And it's like, look, nowadays, honestly, not the worst shit. Like, I've seen much worse shit come from, It was a piss blast? Queen shit. What if I copy this guy and then copy this guy? And we hit the random a few times just so that way it's different. Then we want to nodes to spherize that. And I want this guy to be like over to the side some. But then can we do like negative sign? And then maybe these will oh, that's weird. Can we make them combine? I guess if they had less of an interesting texture. I love randomly coming into stream and hearing piss blasts out of nowhere. I mean, it's real though. Like, I approve of her piss blast. Spiral, maybe? Oh, Jesus, what? What if I do this shit? Oh, that's really weird. Oh, this gets some trippy results. How much money would someone have to pay for you to piss on them? Everyone has a price. I think that a majority of people would say, if I don't have to worry about finances anymore, open up and chug. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to be like that, but you know, it's real. What if the only way to pay bills was to piss on people? I mean, like, look, everyone's got to do a fucking job, man. And if that's what I got to do to survive, that's what I got to do to survive. You know? Not my proudest moments. Yeah, I would assume that I'm being paid and it's a consenting adult. I'm making some assumptions about your thing here. Yeah, I'd probably start real high and work my way down. I mean, like, who has the kind of money to pay someone to, like, in this economy? Like, who has the money to piss in someone's mouth? Like, who has the money to hire someone for that shit? So, like, they're gonna have some real ass money, I think. I wish I could have maybe like 1 or 2 more variables to add into this math thing. Ping pong? Ping pong, AB. I see. And if I... Are you implying that mouth pissing is only for the bourgeoisie? I'm just saying, I don't know anyone in my income class that fucking has, you know, I mean, or they don't tell me. Is rand a thing I can use? Or is it just going to be random? Maybe it's just random. Time? Was the Discord hacker pointed you... Was... Okay. I don't know if it's a public server or not. If you are looking into getting into voice acting and such, it seems like a good resource. I can link it to you if the assumption is that you're going there to use it as appropriate, which I assume that you are. Server status. Is there like a way to get invited? Like, is there an invite button? Invite people. Copy. I may not be allowed to give a link. Missing permissions. Yeah, I don't know if I have permissions to invite. So I don't know how to do that. Can I ask you the most important question about communism? Okay, cool. Go for it. What twink shit you got for me today, my dude? Maybe there's some sort of like merge? Blend. Will it blend? Do we just need a whole bunch of like... Whoa. Hmm. Are women capitalism? No. I'm so tempted to make a your mom is publicly owned joke. I mean, that's pretty good, yeah. I want 2 spheres and I want them to fight for space. Maybe I just need to do another. What? Can I get a preview of this thing that I'm looking at? That's amazing. It looks like it wants to run an ad soon, and I'm not really making much progress on this thing. So basically, I can have the top be animated or not. If I make the waves animated, then it's probably best to just make them not animated, you know? Also, I love Rev trying to ignore the chat to escape the topic now. So I do think I want to make some food. Just a little thing, like heat up something or whatever. Do you guys want to watch some YouTube stuff or calculating via the distance from the circle's center might be a way forward? Get some lemonade? I'm all right. What is going on? Why do you not have a... Oh, right, because I'm looking at the wrong preview. Oh, what's going on there? Oh. You see how they kind of like are feeding into each other? I don't think that women are capitalism. I think that women are being negatively affected by capitalism. You could probably say that and not be too far off base. Like capitalism as a general idea tries to sell you on the idea of buying to be able to validate yourself, and part of that is to validate yourself with societal gender roles, one of which happens to be women. I think I'm going to go ahead and spend the next 3 minutes heating up some food, mayhaps, and we'll come back with some, I don't know, maybe some YouTubing? Does that sound all right? So if you're watching on After Hours, is that why tankies are all rainbow-headed twinks? Yeah, but I mean, you're still... Regardless of how much you express yourself outside of the accepted norms, like that's fine as long as you do capitalism about it. You got to buy your hair dye. You got to buy all the product that makes your hair look the way you want it to. Right? So as long as you buy shit, that capitalism really doesn't give a shit. All right. 3-minute ad. I will be right back. Buy this car and you'll be manly. Twinks are not capitalism. I'm sorry to say that they could be. Assuming that you have to wear a certain outfit to be a twink. You have to look a certain way to be a twink, which I believe is the point of a twink. Is the aesthetic. Aesthetics are, you know, you got a little bit of capitalism with that. Anyway, be right back. 3 minutes. All right, I'll be right back. Have a sec. All right, I'm back, and I got food. Are the ads over yet? Yes. Link permission, please. Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. I just left the room for a minute. Permit, twink, master, 69. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. Oh, hey. Looks like you're okay to do it anyway. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're going to switch over to watching YouTube stuff. If you're on After Hours, I'm going to be flicking that switch a bit. Twin Master. One letter off is enough. All right, yeah, if you're watching on After Hours, I'm gonna flick the switch. Yeah, capitalism benefits from upholding a gender as a concept, but not like as a like. Capitalism didn't invent gender. It's just as happy it exists because it's a thing that it can sell you on. Anyway, let's go to YouTube.